We're gonna get through this video. Welcome back to my channel. A couple of you have asked for me to do a video like this, and I'm so sorry this took so long. It's just sometimes I overthink a lot of things. So for me to pick 3 books, I was like, I'm gonna do this one. No, I'm gonna do this one. I couldn't decide which 3 books, and I wanted to do 3 books because you guys know I don't like my videos to be longer than 10 minutes. Well, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe. I would love to have you join my YouTube family. And if you are an oldie but a goodie subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing and watching my videos. Also, here is a side note. My favorite types of books are self-help books. Anything that makes me a better person, human, daughter, wife, mother, friend, I'm all for it. So a lot of the books that I'm going to talk about on my channel are self-help books. There is a book that me and the kids are reading together, but I will talk about it later. We are hooked and love this. I think it's a series, but that's another video. So the 3 books that I'm going to talk about today are the first 3 books that always pop into my head when I'm talking to people about self-love, self-care, or anything motivational. These 3 books always pop up in my head. So the very first book is called The Secret. I'm gonna put a picture of it right here. I have no idea where this book is. I have been passing it on to different family members, different friends. I just want people to read and understand this book called The Secret. And I'm gonna sum it up for you guys really quickly. So The Secret is a quick read. I highly recommend it. Basically, the law of attraction is you attract whatever energy you're putting out there, good or bad. And that is across the board for relationships, goals, money, everything and anything. The energy you put in, the universe gives it back. Pick up the book, check it out. You'll thank me later. The next book I want to talk about is The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel. This is also a quick read, like The Secret. I heard about this book from, I don't know if it was the Oprah Book Club or it was from Oprah basically. It's the first one he talks about is be impeccable with your word. I'm like, is that, I think that's one of them, but is it the first one? It is. Be impeccable with your word. A lot of our self-limitations come from what other people say. Now just think about that for a second. Our self-limitations are from what other people say. Basically, use your words to be positive, to be uplifting. The second agreement he talks about in this book is don't take anything personal. He is basically talking about how what other people say about you, that should not affect how you feel and what you think about yourself, because you know what you're worth and you know who you are. So what other people say don't matter basically. He also talks about how you accept what people say about you when your identity is weak. There is a chapter or a couple of pages in here where he talks about identity, which is very powerful, but I'm just going to cover the 4 agreements. The third one is don't make assumptions. I feel like that's just an obvious one. When you assume, you make things bigger than what they really are. And then the 4th one is an obvious one. Always do your best. Always do your best. Definitely one of my favorite books. Now, the last book that I want to talk about is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And this is by Stephen R. Covey. The first habit of an effective person is to be proactive. Now, we worry about so many things that we cannot control. I am guilty of that. Instead of worrying about the things that we can't control, put your focus and energy into the things that you can control. Life is going to offer us different choices and you need to be ready to grab them. So the second habit of a highly effective person is to begin with the end in mind. Most of you know that I'm doing the #last 90 days challenge, and every morning since October 1st, I've been waking up and basically journaling. For the #last 90 days, you write in your goals as if they've already happened, and that is what the author talks about in this book. He talks about starting each day with a clear vision of where you're going and what the future looks like. The third habit of a highly effective person is to put first things first. So you're gonna make a list of, he talks about how you make a list and you prioritize everything into 4 categories. I'm gonna try and put a screenshot up here, but there are things that are urgent and important that have to be done. There are things that can wait and be scheduled. There are things that you can delegate to other people to do, and then there are things that you just need to eliminate off your list altogether. The fourth habit of a highly effective person is think win-win. So this is more of a frame of mind. This habit is focusing more on other people winning with you instead of you winning by yourself. Okay. So the fifth habit is seek first to understand, then to be understood. In this chapter, he talks about communication, basically, how it's important for you to be able to listen, to understand, and then to speak. Number 6 is synergize. And basically what he's saying is teamwork. If you want to go fast somewhere, you go alone. But if you want to go farther, you go together as a team. So it's just basically teamwork. And the last one, which is my favorite and I've been working on seriously, I have been trying to work on this year, is habit number 7, which is sharpen the saw. And basically in this chapter, he covers how you need quality time for yourself. You need to take that time to rest, to relax, make time for you. And I can see how important that habit is. There are so many other books that I want to share with you guys. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you would like to see more of the books that I am into reading or the books that I'm reading right now. Also, if you have any ideas of other videos that you want to see me create, leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.